Division I student athlete, it's very demanding. It's a full-time job, and whether it's the weight room in the morning, straight to the pitch for training, to the classroom, and then to another class.
We have study hall hours, 6 to 8 hours a week. Then after that, we do our homework in the bus before a game. We'll go to the library, just get some hours in, go home, take a nap, get some food, come back in the night, and go to the library again. It's challenging, but we all love to do it. All right, so here we have Brian Charles walking his... Whose dog is that?
My dog.
You have a dog?
With our student athletes, these are young men and women that are committed, who know that with an education, it will make a difference in their lives, but not only in their lives, but in the lives of their families, younger brothers and sisters who can look to them and say, if you can do it, then I can do it.
Dr. Wallace, he was a real key for me in coming out here and just learning from him on the type of student that we recruit here. Many of our students are first generation, which was the same background that both Jerry and I had when we came out to college in the States. So that was quite appealing to me in terms of, having a similar background to some of the kids.
The typical soccer student athlete at CSUB historically was someone who maybe didn't do so great in high school, was not a top performer academically, but is very talented athletically. They very much appreciate the opportunity to be here. Hi, Nicholas. Come on in.
I have a question.
How's it going? Yes.
I got an email from my advisor, and it said that I can't make an appointment.
Okay.
So should I just go in there? Or?
I would try and make an appointment with Kathy, simply because I believe she does take appointments. Because we can't wait for you guys to do first come, first serve because of your schedule.
The academic support staff we have here is very fulfilling in terms of what works best for us, and that's something that a lot of us appreciate.
If you're looking at the support they get the Academic Center for our student athlete, the support that they need, if they need tutors, they're provided tutors. If they need help with advising, they're getting that.
As a student athlete academic advisor, my role is essentially to help guide our student athletes from the point that they arrive at CSUB until they graduate. I'm very fortunate to have a coach like Richie. He cares about how the kids are doing academically, so if I have a concern, he's also concerned about it.
I personally scholarship players. I take care of players that do well in the classroom, as long as they're good on the field and as long as they're good citizens. And I tell them that on the front end when we recruit them. While we work the lads professionally in terms of their discipline and their attitude to training and the equipment that they're provided and the way we travel, we have the same standard academically.
Discipline is something that Richie really tried to implement when we came in here, whether it was on the field, in the classroom, and understanding that academics plays just as much of a role as what we do on the field.
We're very serious on them going to class, being punctual about turning their work in, respecting their professors, respecting the academic center.
We try not baby the student athletes. If they have bad grades, we get them the help, because academics is first, because if they start failing their academics, then they can't play football.
Just looking at the numbers and seeing how well the students are doing, it's rewarding because it shows that everyone's hard work is paying off.
We make them realize the importance of, individually their grades count, and then collectively can we be strong as a team. It's the same as the performance.
And it's a good recruiting tool. We're going to be able to keep bringing in higher caliber students because the team GPA is high. So now when parents look at a program, they're going to be like, well, this is the kind of team that I want my son to be on, because he's not only going to be competing for a spot on the field, but he's also going to be trying to, get the highest GPA on the team for that term. One of our initiatives is actually to make sure that we're preparing them for life beyond graduation.
What are you going to do when the ball stops bouncing?
You'll hear me say all the time, the best employees are student athletes. If you're going to hire someone, hire former student athletes, because they're going to be successful because they have the time management skills. They're waking up every morning and doing the same routine. And my goal is 10 years from now, I want to see these guys come into my office and tell me their success stories and tell me how much of an impact CSUB had on them.
If you're going to change the economic conditions of a community or of a city, you've got to begin with education. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how much money you have or don't have. If you're willing to make a commitment to get a quality education and do those things that you have to do, then you can make it in life.